Hi friends, happy Saturday. I am coming on with my Saturday morning makes video here on Saturday evening. This is my 29th episode for 2024, excuse me, of Saturday Morning Makes, hosted by Jill Norwood here on YouTube. I'll have the link to Jill's channel in the description box. So go over and show her some love there. And there's also information how to play along with Saturday Morning Makes. Okay, I've got 3 craft fair projects to show you this time. The first 2 were completely inspired and copied, if you will, with love from Cecilia's Paper Cottage, and I will have the link to her videos where she made these projects, and then you can subscribe to her channel from there. She just makes super cute things. She does a lot of angel things and different things. And so I saw the videos for these first 2 projects months ago, and I bought all the things I needed to complete those because I thought those would be great for the craft fair that I'm going to take part in. And so I've just finally managed to get these projects finished. And so, Cecilia, thank you so much for showing these. I hope you don't mind that I have recreated them. And they're just so darn cute. Okay, so I've got to cover over a pile of one of them here so that it wouldn't be distracting, because I wanted to show you some of the products I used. So I used these fluted dessert cups from Hobby Lobby. You get 24 in a package. These are silver ones, and they also come in gold. I also used some silver craft paint to make these not so shiny, and then also so that they would be silver on the inside. I used silver chenille stems. I'm sure I probably also got these at Hobby Lobby. I used this package had little brush Christmas trees in them. You get 8 pieces in the package. I got these last year at Dollar Tree. I'm sure they probably have them again this year. I used this stamp and die set from Stamps of Life. It is, this was a month, I belonged to their, little thing where you got stamps and dies each month. And I think this was, yeah, this was one of the sets from that. But this is the Snowman to Build set. And I also used the smallest decal rectangle here from the Stampin' Up! Deckled Rectangle dies. I used this stamp that's been in my stash of wood block stamps for eons. It was from Imaginations. I'm sure they're probably not around anymore. Snowman Melt Your Heart. I used this silver twine here. If anybody knows where I got this, please let me know. There's a whole lot on the spool. I just absolutely love this twine. I have no idea where or when I got it. I'd love to get another spool of it, and maybe like in gold too. I don't use gold as much as I use silver, but I'd like to also find it in gold. So if you've seen this particular twine anywhere, please let me know, and I will be on the hunt for it as well. Okay, I know I used other things, so as I show you my product and I'm going through it, my project, I will let you know what those things that I used were. I think I'm ready. Okay. So I have a huge pile here of just some adorable ornaments. Each one is different. Some of them have the same hats because I use the same paper. But each one has its own little personality and is different, and aren't they just the cutest? Now, I'll tell you, Cecilia used a face from Peachy Keen, which I really wanted to use and had planned to use. I've got the set. It's from Jill's Favorites. There's two snowman. It's the same design in two different sizes in that stamp set, and neither one of those fit this snowman. One was way too little and the other one was just way too big. So I went with the face from the stamp set, and actually there's two different mouths. So there's the one made of rocks or coal, or there's this smiley face, and I played around with it, but in the end I liked this smile up here the best. And then I used an alcohol. I used the light bubble bath alcohol marker to do the cheeks with from Stampin' Up. The glitter is Distress Rock Candy glitter. This particular ribbon that I used for this one's scarf is from Stampin' Up. Oh, and this is called Curly Snow. The snow in there, that comes from Hobby Lobby. And so you can see here that when you put the paint on this, it takes the shine away, so it looks more like tin instead of that real shiny silver. I used black stickles for the band on the snowman's hat. I don't remember where I got these little snowflake stickers from. I've had them for a really long time. I've got them in the clear and in blue. So I think that just about describes pretty much everything I used. Now, a lot of these have this sort of a scarf, and this is that kind of chiffon stuff. I think you can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it from Temu. So I'll turn it over and you can see that that's what it looks like from the back. I tied on the little tag up here, but I did put a little hot glue to keep it in place. I just think these are so cute. I won't bore you with going through every single one of them, but I just think they're so cute. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I will, like I said, have the link to Cecilia's video. Be sure to go over and check hers out. Her faces are way cuter than these, but these will do. These are still cute. It's just those Peachy Keen faces are so happy. They just make you smile to look at them. But yeah, so that's how mine turned out, and I've got 16 of them here. So that the little trees that I showed you from Dollar Tree, that worked out just right because there were 8 pieces in each one, and I had 2 boxes of them, so I had exactly enough. I don't know how I came to make 16. I think I was just thinking like a dozen and a half or so. That's not quite a half, but yeah, for whatever reason, 16 was the magic number of what I made. Let me see if I can move these without spilling them. Okay, I'm going to bring over the next little project carefully. And again, these came from the idea, inspiration on Cecilia's channel, and I just think these are so adorable. They're these little angels, and I will link her video in the description box. These use that same curly snow for their hair from Hobby Lobby. The wings that I put on mine come from My Creative Time. Let's see if I can grab that. I should have had that out here. Here it is. So this is from the Little Winter Angel Wing Dies set from My Creative Time. I used these right here, and I just used the inside piece. And I think I did. Yes, I did. I just used the inside piece. And then I just tacked them together back here. I did Mod Podge the wings and then add the Distress Rock Candy glitter. These little peg dolls come from Hobby Lobby. The little tag came from Lily of the Valley, or the LOTV Digishop on Etsy. Now Cecilia's said Christmas Angel, which I just loved, and hers are from the same shop, the LOTV. You can get these in a digi format, or you can get, some of them are available in the photopolymer. Mine are stamps, and I prefer stamps because I don't want to print out a whole page of these over and over and over to get 16 or however many of, yeah, I think I made 16 of these too, of the same word, if you know what I mean. With a stamp, you can just take the one stamp out and stamp it as much as you want. So I just prefer stamps. I mean, in some cases, most cases, I guess, I do like some, a lot of the digital stuff you can get for junk journaling and stuff like that. Okay, so the faces are put on, stamped onto like mulberry paper and then decoupaged because it's really hard to stamp on a round surface. And these little faces are from Peachy Keen Stamps. A lot of the trims I used were from the stash of trims that were my mom's. Some are not, so it's just all random different trims that I used for the clothes and different little embellishment pearls that I stuck on. And her little, I wanted to say crown, her little halo is made from those same silver chenille stems, and then there's that silver twine that I used to hang as the hanger. So every single one of these are different. I'll just pull out a couple of them here for you to look at. So they all have different little outfits. And then depending on how much of that curly snow I grabbed, some of them have more hair than others. But they're just so darn cute. I can't really imagine that they won't sell well. I hope they will. Here's a little gold one. Aren't they cute? So they were a little time consuming, I'll have to say, both these and the other ones I just showed you, because I made them in quantity. So, and I do things kind of like in a production line. I'll do all of this first, like do all the painting. If I would have been completing one at a time, like completing it, I probably wouldn't have made this many. It's just so much easier for me to do it in that manner, like in a production line style. Okay, so those are the really adorable little angels. And again, thank you, Cecilia, for doing such cute projects. I mean, I was just totally inspired by the things you do. And then my last little project is something that's been around for, you know, people have been doing these for a long time, but I did get my inspiration from Crafting with Paula because she recently put out a video showing what things sold well at a craft fair that she did. And I thought, when I watched it, I thought, okay, I have a bunch of little sticky notes. I can make a bunch of those up real quick. So that's what I did. And so I have all of these little things that are just something, I'll probably put $1.50 on them, on, you know, a piece, but they're just little sticky notes to like have in your purse or whatever. So I used the hook and loop fasteners from Dollar Tree. I just grabbed different embellishments from my stash. The papers are all different. Some of them are from Christmas pads of Michael's. Some of them, like this one, I think is from Lawn Fawn. So just different papers. And then the sticky notes, I actually halved them. So, you know, 2 thicknesses of this was 1 sticky pad. And I thought for like little purse notes, it wasn't necessary to have that many. So I just pulled them, you know, apart in half. And so I got twice as many. But I just think these are so cute with the little candy sticker things. They're like puffy stickers. And I do believe these came from either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, like last year, I think. These little peppermints came out of a like shaker mix. And then I had, these were like little buttons. They had a shank on the back, so I cut that off. I used the scalloped punch tag from, or tag punch from Stampin' Up. And so these are, you just cut a 2-inch wide strip of paper to the length that you want. I made a little template for myself. So 4 3/4 inches long is how long this is. It's 2 inches wide. And then I scored at 3 1/2, 3 1/4. 1 3/4 and 1 1/2. And then just folds up. And yeah, it does punch the hole there, but I just covered it up with the whatever embellishment I used on the outside. And then I positioned this so it went over the hole on the inside. So I made a pile of those, and that is what I have to show you. I have just been busy trying to get these things done. I've got one more sort of bigger project to do. Our craft fair is the weekend right before Thanksgiving, so I've got just another week and a few days to get that finished. And then I showed this little ornament, I think last time. In between getting that last project done, I'm hoping to whip out some of these. I say whip out because these are not easy with all the little pieces that have to be fit in those. So I don't know how many of these I will get made, but I've got one. I'm hoping to get a few of them done. Alrighty, so that's what I have. Like I said, I will put the links to the other gals' channels or their videos in my description box, so be sure to go check those out. And thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you will, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you will. Have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.